Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Soraya. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4 and a worship leader. This is a throwback vlog of our first 35 days at home with the twins. Getting pregnant was a surprise, but then having twins was an even bigger surprise. If you're new here or if you just haven't seen it yet, I did do a labor and delivery vlog about what it was like having the twins. So this vlog picks up right after we got home from the hospital within our first couple of hours. I didn't get any footage of this, but as soon as we got home, I started crying, the twins started crying, and Avery started crying. It was wild. Well, they're sleeping because mommy fed them already. Everybody say cheese. Looking back on this footage while editing, I was literally looking at my babies like, I don't know which one is which. But that's what it was like within those first couple of days. It was really hard to find like distinguishing features between the two of them. So fun fact about babies, when they are first born, they do end up like losing some of their birth weight just naturally. But because our babies were premature and they were already born at around 5 pounds, our babies, according to the doctor, lost too much, initial weight. And because I was breastfeeding, there were concerns there about, if they were getting enough and just all the things. And so I felt like we were at the doctor's office either every day or every other day about weight concerns.
I'm usually not one to come on camera and cry, but I did want to capture this because this is like the raw emotion of what I'm sitting in right now. The girls are exactly 1 week old today, and they have been on formula since day 3, day 4, exclusively on formula, because I can't produce enough. And I've tried, the things that I've done before, the pumping, the snacks, the water, and nothing is working. And it's day 7. And I still don't have like a good supply of milk, and I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand why. Sorry, I'm trying to calm the girls down. But I don't understand why. And I'm trying not to stress, I'm trying to stay positive, because I've already been down that road once before where I stressed, and that definitely didn't help my supply. And so now I'm just trying to find a reason to keep going, because I don't feel like my production is worth, to keep getting up and pumping and washing pup parts, and it doesn't feel like it's ever gonna change and get any better. And so I'm just trying to find a reason to keep going, because if they're getting everything they need from the formula, what do they need me for? So I don't know, I'm having a really hard time today just trying to stay motivated and trying to find a reason to keep going. Because I really don't understand what's happening.
Okay, I've collected myself. Sorry. So the reason why I think everything was so emotional at that moment was because, first of all, it has taken me days to pump this little bit. And I've just been collecting what little I have been making. But it's just like, just seeing that, the fact that it's taken me days to get just that little bit is just, it's hard to see. And because the twins were born at 36 weeks, which technically makes them preemie, my body is still supposed to be pregnant right now, right? And when I was in the hospital, I asked the lactation consultant that was, worked for the hospital, like, will the fact that my babies were born early, will that affect my milk production, my supply, whatever? And she was like, oh, of course not. Your milk should come in day 2 because, your body has done this before and everything will be normal. And so I left the hospital with that mindset, like, okay, we're going to pump, we're going to nurse, my milk is going to come in, we're going to supplement formula if we need to. But I really didn't think we needed to, because I was just like, they're going to nurse and then I'm going to pump and then everything's going to be good. And it has not been good. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to quit. After meeting with the lactation consultant on Monday, she gave me some tips, to do massage before I pump, and do 5 minutes of hand expression before pump, and then do about 5 minutes of hand expression afterwards, just to keep the stimulation going and signaling to my body like, hey, I need you to make milk, right? And so I've been doing that for the past couple of days. Today's now Wednesday, and it's like, I think it's about like 8:30 at night, and this is what I have. After doing all of that, this is all that I have right now. And honestly, this is more than what I was getting before. And so I'm trying to be positive and be like, it's working, it's slowly getting, better and more. But I'm still kind of like, Lord, is this worth it, But after I talked to the lactation consultant on Monday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it one more week. And I'll see what happens after the week. And so I'm trying to think like, okay, is this encouraging that there's more? Or is this still just like, this isn't worth it? And so I'm just kind of like in that in-between place right now.
Sunrise.
This is my first time leaving the house since giving birth, and heading somewhere that is not a doctor's appointment. And this is my first time driving in a while too. I can't remember the last time I actually drove somewhere by myself. In a previous vlog, I mentioned how I think skincare is really where I'm going to find like peace, comfort, and feel like myself again, is by investing in skincare and skincare routines. And so that's actually where I'm headed right now, to get some sort of like therapy and relief from just being in mommy mode and recovery mode and just being in the house. I'm headed to the soap store. I the fact that you're emotional and you got all these, you know, all these tears and, you know, everything that's going on with you, like, it makes total sense. That's how I am emotionally. Physically, I'm tired. It was, for a couple of nights, it was 3 a.m. 3 a.m. to 6:30. They were just up and couldn't calm, just crying. You know, we'd have to hold them. They didn't want to lay by themselves. Like, even when we laid them together, like they were in the womb, you know, they would stay calm for a little bit, but then as soon as one would get upset and the other would start, you know, going at it, and it was just like, okay, right? In between all that, I'm still trying to pump through the night to try and, you know, keep my supply and then also increase my supply. I was telling my husband that I'm just like, what? Like, my question to the Lord is, what were you thinking? Like, what were you thinking giving us twins and multiplying our children to 4? And my husband just kind of chuckled, and he was just like, babe, he was like, I don't know why the Lord, you know, did what he did. And he was like, and we'll probably never know why. But he was like, but he's the one who gave us, you know, these children, and it's his responsibility. Also struggling to eat. I have not been eating until like 12:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, literally one day I did not eat until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I don't even know, like, how that happened, why that happened. I just know that it happened. I looked at the clock and I was like, is it already 3 o'clock for real? Like, that was insane. That was crazy. And then today I didn't eat until like 12:30 in the afternoon. And that's just, I feel like that's just way too long, you know, to be going without eating. But it's just like, I get so consumed with the pumping and the taking care of the girls that I lose track of time. And yeah, it's hard. And this is how much milk I pumped from both breasts. 18 minutes for both. Is it worth it? I don't know.
I will get past, it's not so bad, yeah. Feel me within, I'm gonna win. Ain't got a question, cause I got you. Ooh.
We're not gonna tell my husband how much I just spent in the stove. But, I mean, he could just look at the account, but hopefully he won't check the account. Because I just spent quite a bit. But it's self-care. I needed it for my body, you know? Yeah, I needed it.
Here I am just moaning and groaning, complaining. Power is on my side. So this that I'm going through, had to change my thoughts and my attitude. Clear my mind if I thought I would lose. I was wrong, what is fear? I don't know. Rise above it, let's go higher. Feel the spirit overflow. Flow, yeah. It's a process, I will get past. It's not so bad.
It's Friday, and this is the most that I have pumped in a session all week. But this is encouraging because that means that it's working and my supply is slowly increasing, very slowly, but it's increasing, and I am really encouraged by this. Yay! So it took me 12 days to be able to build up enough of a milk stash to give my babies bottles of just nothing but breast milk. And it felt really good to be able to do that because I know how hard I worked to build that stash.
Hold up.
All I'm doing is just sitting in the driveway with Riley. And I was just like, I just need to go outside and get some fresh air and get in the sun a little bit. Yeah, the sun didn't last long, so we in the shade. But I needed to get out and just change my environment, smell something different, look at something different. And it's just very quiet. It's a nice breeze today. The sun is out. You know, it's not overly hot. It's just a nice little like beginning of fall day. And I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying this little breather break kind of thing, I guess. And I'm enjoying this breeze. Oh, bless you. And I am enjoying just listening to this Facebook Live. This comedian got crusty lips and dry lips, and listen, this is what it is right now. But I'm at peace right now. I am at peace and I am content. And this feels really good. Like, this moment feels very, very good. What is it?
It's another watch.
Yeah, it's a smartwatch. Ooh. Ooh.
And then you got the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! A camera!
Yeah. That way you can do your own videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can vlog yourself.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you got your bike. And who's your bike from?
Me.
No, it's for you, but who got you the bike?
Nano Papa.
Yeah, say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. Yay, good job. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Avery. Happy birthday to you. Blood your candle. Yay! All right. I'll be 3 weeks postpartum tomorrow, and I thought that my body was ready for a walk around the neighborhood at the very least. It was not. I actually feel some pain. My back has already been hurting, so that's nothing new. But some pain, like uterus area. Haven't felt that in a while, but walking like we did around the neighborhood got some pain going. So I'm like, okay, don't know what that's about, but came home, took some Tylenol, and my body's like, sit down somewhere. So that's So we actually kept their little hospital bracelets on their ankles for, I guess, about 3 weeks, because that was the only way that we could tell them apart. Girl 1, we knew was Amaya, and girl 2, we knew was Riley. And I just about cried taking the bracelets off, because I was like, Lord, how are we going to tell them apart now? Your baby sister pacifier. Hey, Carter, get baby sister pacifier. Good job. Yay! Oh. Mobile order for Soraya. labor while I was here. Oh gosh. So it just made me just laugh, and just like, it's just so crazy, like just how life works and just the timing of the Lord. And it's just like, okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this appointment. I don't know, I like my doctor. I love my doctor. She's so funny, and I love her head nurse, and it's just, I feel like these my friends. Like I'm going to see my friends. I don't know. I pumped all the way to the doctor's office. Well, not all the way, but as I've been driving, I was pumping. So let's see how much I got. Oh no! What in the world? Okay, well, got about 3 1/4, which is good, because the girls are drinking about 3 ounces right now. So our twins are now 10 months, and I would be lying if I did not say that having twins is super duper hard. Okay, like people that are like, oh, I want twins, oh, I'm praying for twins, I just look at them and I'm just like, okay. Because having twins is so hard. Having one baby is hard, but having 2 of them at the same time, it takes a different type of something. Okay, like we could not have made it without Jesus on our side. But if you want to see what else we are up to and how our girls have grown over the course of this year, make sure that you check out all of my other vlogs linked in my motherhood playlist, or just anywhere on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.